Hey, welcome back everybody. Well, it's that time of year again when Steam decides to empty our wallets and zip away. I'm here to help you find awesome games under $5, so I'm sure you are as excited as I am. Let's get digging. A Short Hike is a delightful indie adventure game that typically takes around 3 hours to complete. The gameplay style encourages relaxed exploration and self-discovery in a beautiful environment. Its pros lie in its charming visuals, serene atmosphere, and the sense of freedom it offers players. Just the act of flying around was worth the experience. However, its brevity might disappoint those seeking longer gameplay or deeper mechanics. It shares similarities with other indie exploration games like Journey or Firewatch. Critics have praised its tranquility and engaging world, resulting in overwhelmingly positive reviews for its brief yet enchanting experience. A Short Hike is an excellent game for all ages. Slime Rancher is a charming farming simulation game that takes around 20 hours to complete. The gameplay revolves around managing and collecting various adorable slimes in a vibrant world. Its delightful visuals, relaxing atmosphere, and engaging mechanics will hook you in. While it stands out for its unique concept of slime collecting, some might find it repetitive, lacking substantial endgame content beyond the main objectives. It's reminiscent of farming sims like Stardew Valley, yet with a focus on bouncing slimes that make it a standout experience. Critics have praised its colorful world and addictive gameplay, resulting in generally positive reviews. OneShot is a captivating puzzle adventure game with RPG elements lasting around 5 hours. Its unique gameplay involves breaking the fourth wall, engaging players beyond the screen. I am going to avoid showing gameplay because the game can be easily spoiled, so I'll be using the trailer here. What makes the game shine is its immersive narrative, memorable characters, and inventive puzzles. However, some might find its mechanics repetitive and its emotional depth quite overwhelming. Critics have praised its storytelling and innovative approach, resulting in positive reviews. With overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam, you can't go wrong with this. Celeste is a challenging platformer with a completion time of around 8 hours. Its gameplay revolves around intricate platforming challenges, focusing on precision and timing in a pixel art style world. The difficulty ramps up gradually, offering a tough but rewarding experience. What makes it unique is its heartfelt narrative, exploring mental health themes and self-discovery. Tight controls is also one of its strong points, but it might feel too challenging for some players. Fun fact, the game was mainly designed by one person, Maddie Thorson, showcasing her dedication and talent in game design. Do check your Epic account, as you might already have it since it was given for free previously. Dishonored is an action-adventure stealth game that takes around 12 hours to complete. Its gameplay offers a mix of stealth, combat, and supernatural abilities in a first-person perspective. The visual art style combines a Victorian-inspired world with a steampunk aesthetic. The game's uniqueness lies in its freedom of approach, allowing players to tackle missions using various playstyles. Its rich world building and player choice are also its strong points, but on rare occasions you may encounter some technical issues. It was developed by Arcane Studios, known for their focus on player agency and immersive sim design. Also, check your Epic account, as you may already have it. The Room franchise is a series of puzzle adventure games that each takes around 3 to 5 hours to complete. The gameplay involves solving intricate, tactile puzzles within mysterious environments using touch controls to manipulate objects. Visually, it employs a detailed immersive 3D world with an atmospheric setting. The franchise stands out for their unique blend of challenging puzzles which carry the right amount of difficulty. The franchise has also received several awards for its design and innovation, including BAFTA awards. A fun fact is that the games were originally designed for mobile devices but found success on various platforms due to their engaging puzzles and compelling narrative. If you are in the mood for an escape the room game, then check out the full franchise. The game is great for all ages. A bit on the violent side right now, Hotline Miami is a fast-paced, top-down action shooter game that takes several hours to complete. It features a pixelated visual style reminiscent of retro games. The gameplay is known for its intense, challenging combat requiring strategy and quick reflexes. Its unique appeal lies in the vibrant yet violent 80s aesthetic and the adrenaline rush from its non-stop action sequences and gripping storyline. It might be too difficult for some players, and trust me when I say that you'll be respawning dozens of times in a single minute. Experimentation is key as you try different approaches. The soundtrack is a standout, contributing significantly to the game's atmosphere and energy. Hotline Miami is an easy recommendation, unlike its sequel, which I did not enjoy at all. I'm not sure what the reason was, but I dropped it early. Another game with intense shooting mechanics and a talking banana, My Friend Pedro is an action-packed game that can take around 4 to 6 hours to finish. It embraces a stylish side-scrolling shoot-'em-up gameplay style with a distinctive visual art style that blends vibrant colors with intense action. I described it in my review as Max Payne in 2D. Feel free to check my full review in this video. The game's unique mechanic lies in its acrobatic gunplay, allowing players to perform remarkable stunts while eliminating enemies in slow motion. If you are looking for mindless fun, then My Friend Pedro is an easy recommendation. Fun fact, the game's concept was inspired by an internet meme involving a talking banana. Next, we go into a more serious narrative-driven game, Finding Paradise. Clocking at around 5 hours, Finding Paradise is a heartfelt journey with pixel art visuals. The gameplay involves exploration, puzzle solving, and decision making that affect the story's outcome. Its uniqueness lies in the captivating narrative dealing with themes of life, memories, and relationships, offering an emotional experience. You will also be accompanied by its beautiful soundtrack. However, it might feel slow-paced for some players, but being a sequel for the highly praised To the Moon, I'm sure you know what to expect. Moving to another genre, Cookie Clicker, an idle game, also known as an incremental game or clicker game, is a type of game that typically involves minimal player input. In these games, progress often occurs when the player is not actively playing the game. The game is all about clicking to bake cookies, purchasing upgrades, and generating more cookies automatically. The game can become quite addictive as you go deeper into its mechanics and is very easy to learn. What started as a game written in a single evening in 2013 ended up becoming one of the best idle games and one of the most popular games on Steam after its release. With over 150,000 reviews on Steam, this game needs no introduction. Fallout New Vegas is an open-world RPG set in a post-apocalyptic world and usually takes around 30 to 40 hours to complete. Its gameplay is all about exploration, decision-making, and combat in a visually gritty, retro-futuristic style. What makes it unique is its branching storylines, allowing diverse choices and consequences based on player decisions. Additional strong points include its engaging narrative, memorable characters, and the intricate faction system. However, technical issues and occasional bugs can hinder the experience, but don't panic yet, as the community still is providing fixes to combat these issues. I saw many people even recommend this over Starfield if you are looking for a fun RPG. Fun fact is that it was developed in less than 2 years by Obsidian Entertainment. From the creators of Castle Crashers, Battleblock Theater is a platformer with a humorous story that typically takes around 8 to 10 hours to complete. It boasts a quirky visual art style with colorful and cartoonish graphics. The gameplay is challenging yet rewarding, emphasizing puzzle solving and cooperative play. Its uniqueness lies in its witty narrative, level design, and a vast array of customization options. Its strong points include its humor, engaging co-op experience, and replayability. Interestingly, the game features a unique theater setting where the story is narrated by a sarcastic, witty narrator named Stamper. Looking for a solid co-op experience? Battleblock Theater is here for you. Staying in the co-op genre, Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes is a unique cooperative puzzle game focusing on communication and teamwork. It involves one player defusing a bomb with guidance from other players who have a manual. The game has a simple visual style with the bombs modules displayed in minimalistic graphics. Effective communication and quick problem solving under pressure are key elements to have. There is lots of replayability as the approach to defusing bombs can differ drastically. A fun fact is that it was initially developed for a game jam called Global Game Jam in 2014. Tomb Raider, an action-adventure game emphasizing exploration and combat. Its gameplay mixes platforming, puzzle solving, and shooting elements. Even if this is almost a 10-year-old game, the visual style is still gorgeous to look at, portraying lush environments and detailed character models. The game offers varied difficulty levels to suit different players. Its uniqueness lies in Lara Croft's origin story, showcasing her evolution into an adventurer. Other positive points include its immersive world and thrilling action, but all this happens in a linear fashion. It shares similarities with Uncharted due to its adventurous narrative and exploration, but leans more towards survival mechanics. The game can be completed in around 10 to 15 hours. A fun fact, the game received critical acclaim and redefined Lara Croft's character, bringing a more human and realistic portrayal. Survivor horror fans, I have a game for you. Outlast, whose trailer alone gave me a few white hairs. It is a survival horror game where the gameplay relies heavily on stealth and evasion rather than combat. The visual art style is gritty and dark, enhancing the game's eerie atmosphere. The difficulty level can be quite challenging due to its intense and terrifying moments. What sets it apart is its emphasis on psychological horror and the vulnerable nature of the protagonist. It can feel overly scary for some players, so tread lightly. It's similar to games like Amnesia: The Dark Descent due to its focus on hiding and evading threats. The game takes around 6 to 8 hours to complete. Shifting to a more relaxing and calmer game, Gorogoa is a captivating puzzle and adventure experience that takes around 2 to 4 hours to complete. Its gameplay style involves manipulating hand-drawn panels to solve puzzles in a beautifully illustrated world. The visual art style is stunning, with intricately detailed illustrations that blend seamlessly. Its difficulty is moderate, offering challenging puzzles but without being overly frustrating. What sets it apart is its innovative gameplay mechanics where players layer and combine images to navigate through the story. Fun fact, the game was primarily developed by one person, Jason Roberts, who over the span of several years showcased his dedication and artistic talent. Inside is a dark atmospheric puzzle platformer lasting around 3 to 4 hours. The gameplay style involves solving puzzles and evading dangers in a side-scrolling, eerie world. Its visual art style is minimalistic yet hauntingly beautiful, using shades of black and grey to convey a sense of mystery. The game's difficulty is moderate, offering challenging puzzles and moments of tension without becoming overly difficult. What makes it unique is its immersive storytelling without any dialogue or text. Some might find the story a bit ambiguous, but it is still worth the play. It's similar to its predecessor, Limbo, in its spooky and enigmatic tone, but expands on its concepts. The game garnered critical acclaim for its atmospheric storytelling and won several awards for its design and narrative. Before you consider buying inside, please do check your Epic account, as it was also given for free. Before Your Eyes is a short, narrative-driven, interactive game lasting around 1 to 2 hours. The game is quite unique as it relies on the webcam of your device to detect your blinks. Every time you blink in real life, the game moves forward and reveals a new scene. The visual art style is emotive and uses a mix of realistic environments and painted scenes. It's not challenging in terms of difficulty, focusing more on its emotional storytelling than gameplay mechanics. Before Your Eyes is a must-play game, and if you are a Netflix subscriber, you can play the game for free. GRIS is a visually stunning, artistic platformer that takes around 4 to 6 hours to complete. The gameplay involves exploring a beautiful world, solving puzzles, and unlocking new abilities to progress. Its visual art style is hand-drawn, showcasing a captivating, dreamlike world that evolves as the game progresses, and all this unfolds without any dialogue. The difficulty is relatively gentle, focusing more on exploration and storytelling than challenging mechanics. A fun fact, the game's color palette and visual design were inspired by watercolor paintings, creating a unique and emotionally rich atmosphere. Last but not least, Gunpoint. Gunpoint is a quick-paced, stealth puzzle game that takes around 3 to 4 hours to complete. Its gameplay revolves around stealthily infiltrating buildings, hacking systems, and cleverly manipulating gadgets to solve puzzles. Visually, it's a simple but stylish 2D pixel art game with a noir-inspired aesthetic. The difficulty is moderate, offering a variety of challenges in each level without being overly hard. What makes it unique is its emphasis on player choice, allowing creative approaches to solve puzzles through different gadgets in addition to its clever level design. Fun fact, the game was primarily developed by a solo developer, Tom Francis, who crafted it alongside his full-time job as a games journalist. That's all I have for this video. Let me know what your favorite hidden gems are and I'll include them in the next video. I am working on more content for the Steam Winter Sale, so stay connected with me by subscribing to the channel and always remember to check your Epic account before making any purchase. Happy holidays and see you in the next one.